First up, no intros, let's get straight to it. Please like the video. First is the Addiesdive AD2068, a gorgeous vintage-inspired dive watch. Its case dimensions, muted matte bezel insert, and domed crystal were pushing my dopamine receptors way past factory settings. Now, I have to sell most of the watches I review, normally at a small loss. That way I can keep making new content. But 2 of the 5 watches in this video were so good I kept them. And I stumbled on what I think might be the cheapest new automatic watch you can buy coming up. So, did I keep this timepiece? No, I forced myself to part with it as an exercise of self-discipline, and that really hurt. Buyers are rating this Addiesdive watch 4.9 out of 5 on AliExpress last time I checked, and reviewers are raving about them. Why? Well, apart from having a stainless steel case and stainless steel bracelet with solid end links, they also provide 200 meter water resistance and benefit from a screw down case back and a 6mm screw-in crown, and impeccable build quality. So says me. But that's not its winning punch. Could it be its compact 39mm diameter, its super slim 12mm case, or gorgeous high polished sides? Maybe the cream-tinted vintage look indices with their BGW9 lume? Nope, none of that. Well, maybe. But it's the fact that you get all of that at a crazy low price that's delivering the final blow, typically less than $45 US, depending on discounts. Currently, you can buy all the watches in this video on AliExpress. I put affiliate links in the description to help you find them. If you use a link to buy something, I can earn a small fee at no extra cost to you. No other disclaimers because I bought all of the watches with my own money. Watch number 2 is an automatic Tandorio field watch that I hailed the best field watch I've reviewed this year when I made my full review. By the way, all of the watches that feature in this video have full detailed reviews on my channel. I'll link to those videos in the description for you. So what's the big deal with this watch? It's really the case size. It's a compact and lightweight 36mm diameter watch. And being a field watch, it's all dial. You get a bigger dial than on most 42mm divers. Tandorio shoehorned the popular and reliable NH35 automatic movement in a stainless steel case with a sapphire crystal. With a screw-down case back and crown, the watch boasts 200 meter water resistance, and it has a 20mm lug width. I'm sure most of you have a few 20mm straps. The case is finished with longitudinal brushing on the sides and a radial brush on the front-facing surface of the lugs. The dial provides well-defined 12-hour Arabics and also a 24-hour time track, a proven military-style combination dating back to post-World War II pilot and navigator watches, and is highly effective here. The numerals and baton hands have strung lume applied, and I enjoy the contrasting red seconds hand. This is the watch on my 7¼ inch wrist. I love the fit, but did I keep it? Nope, I just have too many field watches. Moving on to watch number 3 of 5. This is probably the cheapest automatic watch you can buy new. It's the Benyar 5179M. I'll give you the headlines first. I've seen these Benyar watches as low as about $35 US, depending on whatever usual chaotic discounts may or may not apply. But is it good? Actually, it has some standout qualities. First, the dial and bezel insert look amazing. In fact, it looks better than other homage watches trying to achieve this same look. It perfectly embodies a vintage dive watch aesthetic with its matte black bezel insert and dial, and creamy colour bold shape indices for a distinctive retro vibe. I like the Benyar branding. They even detailed the clasp and crown with Benyar branding. The display caseback allows a look at the Chinese-made 20-jewel automatic movement, a caliber G3265Z to my best knowledge, self-winding with 36-hour power reserve. I think it's a lot of fun, but do see my full review for some of its caveats. Obviously, to all watch enthusiasts, this is a homage watch, but I don't name drop those big luxury brands to attract extra views by manipulating your search results. It costs me some clicks, but it keeps things honest. If that matters to you, please hit like or join my subscribers if you're new here. My final 2 watches are both from Pagani, and I fully expected to buy them, review them, and sell them on again with no emotional attachment. But they were far too good to part company with, and both remain in my personal collection. Watch number 4 today is the Pagani PD1731. The main attraction is the dial. The watch looks basic in retailers' pictures, so I ignored them for a long time, but crazy low prices finally grabbed my attention. And here's mine. I didn't expect such a strikingly brilliant dial. This stunning ice blue textured dial always lifts my mood, like no other watch in my collection can. I suspect it's the most sought after colorway. We have applied indices and lumed Dauphine type hands. The dial branding is very subtle, just a small applied Pagani emblem and minimal dial printing. And it's all finished nicely with a scratch resistant low dome crystal. The movement is a personal favourite, the Seiko Instruments VH31. Some refer to them as Meca-Quartz. They simulate a smooth sweeping motion, much like an automatic, but with the convenience of plus or minus 15 seconds per month accuracy. It gets better. At my last check, these cost only around $35 to $45 US, but they didn't skimp on the bracelet. It has solid links, solid end links, screen pins, a Pagani signed fold-over safety clasp, and a milled scissor part. Normally, this kind of strap would feature on watches costing 3 times more, so it's just crazy value. Here's the wrist shot. Its sporty, elegant aesthetics complements anything from casual wear to a dress shirt, so it's often my pick for the day. My final watch, number 5 of 5, and thanks if I still have your attention. Please join my subscribers if you haven't already. I think you'll like my next video. My final watch is the Pagani PD1667. It's another keeper that I could not part with. There's no way I thought I'd keep this watch because I'm not keen on big dive watches, but it's just impeccably well presented and incredibly comfortable on this mesh bracelet. The 120 click bezel has these scalloped notches for your fingers to grip easily. The case finishing is exceptional and has horizontal brushed sides and a vertical brush in between the lugs. It would be a shame to hide these lugs with a curved end fitted bracelet. Leaving them open like this really showcases the sculpted geometry of the lugs. The front face of the lugs have contrasting polished surfaces that complement the sloped ceramic bezel insert and the low dome profile of this sapphire crystal, almost flat. It's quite a handsome watch. A close-up inspection of this deep blue dial reveals a textured stipple effect that diffuses light, provides a rich depth, and more importantly reduces glare. A completely flat case back is unusual for watches housing an automatic movement, and this provides a fantastic snug fit. Also, you can adjust the keeper to any position on the bracelet, so it's never going to be too tight or too loose. This Pagani watch turned out to be deeply impressive. It's one of the few automatic watches I keep on a winder so that it's ready to pick up and go.